Okay, this is my little baby car. And here's this little park. I have a lot of food allergies and I have a lot of like anxiety and stuff. And so I am someone who has like safe foods or like favorite foods at the moment. And right now I have 3. I want to give you just like, more of an insider's look or like a behind the scenes kind of look into my brain and how I think and how much anxiety I really do have. Ouch. I just like stepped on the corner of the tripod. Hi, this is Katie. We are going to be vlogging a little bit today. Me and you. We are going to vlog a little bit. It is a little after noon and I woke up pretty late today. My allergies have been kicking my butt the last week and a half. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. What happened to Florida in the last week and a half. My allergies have been very intense. And so there have been a couple mornings over the last week and a half that I've just let myself sleep in because I felt so sick when I woke up. And so I think I woke up around like 10 today, which is very late for me. I'm kind of feeling okay right now. I felt really sick when I woke up, but I feel okay right now. It's just allergies, but if you have any really good allergy remedies, please let me know. I got some local honey and I'm looking to get like a quercetin, I think. Anyway, if you have any allergy recommendations, especially if you're in Central Florida, because maybe we have different allergies here, let me know. But yeah, today I have a bunch of work to do. And in these vlogs, like I work, 5, 6, 7 days a week, right? And so in a lot of these vlogs, I'm not gonna show you my work because most of it is either for other videos that I'm making or it's editing or doing stuff on my computer, which would just kind of be boring and pointless to show you. And so in these vlogs, I might tell you what I'm going to be working, but then I'm just going to show you like other things that I'm doing that day. You know what I mean? So most of the rest of the day, it's noon right now. I would say maybe 6 hours over the rest of the day I'm going to be working. But at least for right now, I wanted to get out of the house. I have one errand to run. I need to go to the grocery store. But right now I wanted to sit at the water and look at the water for a little bit and read my book. So this book, Slightly South of Simple by Christy Woodson Harvey. So I read another one of her books, can't remember the name of it at all, but I read one of her other books over the summer and I really, really liked it. So I wanted to start this series. This is like a 3 or 4 book series. And I started this book, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, and I'm almost done with it. Like I only have this much left, but it's just taken me a long time to read it. And here's the thing about this. It's not a bad book. It's written really well. The story is really nice, but it's just not super captivating. So I haven't felt the need to like read the whole thing in 3 days. You know what I mean? It's just like a nice book that, when I think about it, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll read a couple chapters, whatever. I did want to sit here, read a couple more chapters. I have maybe like 100 pages left or so. Not even, like 80 pages left. I want to sit here, read this. Oh, I'm at okay. When I was in this town a couple months ago in a video, I was like, oh, I think it's pronounced like Tavares or something. And then had a few people say, no, it's Tavares. So I'm here in Tavares at, I think it's called Tavares Recreational Park. That really, to me, just seems like a boat dock. Like almost every single car here is a truck that has a boat thing, trailer, whatever, and there's just a bunch of boats in the water. But yeah, it just really looks like a boat dock, but it's really pretty. Like you can see one of the lakes or whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna show you outside really quick, read, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store. And then I don't really know what else I'll show you the rest of the day, but something at least. Okay, let me show you outside. Okay, this is my little baby car. And here's this little park or whatever they're calling it. See, but look, like every other vehicle here is a truck with a boat trailer. Yeah, it's really pretty. There's some like picnic benches and stuff over there, but I don't know if I want to go sit over there or if I'm just gonna read in my car. I'm not sure. But I just like looking at water, I'm not really the biggest beach girl. I don't hate the beach, but I'm not the biggest beach person. But I really do like looking at water a lot. Okay, I decided to walk over and sit at one of these benches. I've never been on a jet ski. Should I try to befriend that person? They look like fun. I really need to get a tripod for my phone. Isn't it crazy that I don't have one? Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I've just been sitting here at this little bench reading. And there's a lot of boats, a lot of jet skis, but I'm getting hungry. So we're gonna leave, we're gonna go to the grocery store quick and then go home. Walking back to my car. Oh, Katie, what shoes are you wearing? my favorite Amazon hiking sandals. I wear them basically anytime I know I'm gonna be walking for more than 10 minutes and or if I'm just like running out to the grocery store or something. I love them, they're my favorite. I'll have them linked. All right, welcome back to the car. Okay, so went to Publix because I was out of one of my like safe foods. I have a lot of food allergies and I have a lot of like anxiety and stuff. And so I am someone who has like safe foods or like favorite foods at the moment. And right now I have three foods that I eat, not every day, but a lot of days that I know that I can eat and not get sick and that I really enjoy, you know? And I definitely do eat other foods, but these are just some of the foods that I eat that I love. I was out of one of them and I needed to go to the store to get them. So one of my 3 safe foods that I just went and stocked up on are pears, specifically the red pears. Do they taste much different than the other pears? No, not really. But for some reason, this is like my safe food right now, red pears. So I got, I don't know, like 2 pounds of those. And while I was at the store, I also got some more coconut milk because one of my other safe foods is Lucky Charms, which it's so crazy that I have so many food allergies, but I can eat Lucky Charms. And they're fine. They don't have any of my food allergens. I can eat them. I don't get sick. It's crazy. And I'm almost out of milk. And so I just wanted to stock up. This is the milk that I like. I cannot have nuts and I can't have dairy. And so this is coconut milk. Coconut's a fruit. So this is just unsweetened coconut milk by So Delicious. And so I got 2 of those. And then I also just got some bananas while I was there. My third favorite like safe food right now is I have an empty bag of these because the other day I went and got 6 bags of these and I ate 1 on the way home. These are the Everybody Eat cheeseless thins. They're like fake cheese crackers and I love them. I can only find them at Sprouts, but I literally have 5 other bags of these at home. And so again, I don't eat all these foods every single day, but I do like having them at my house because not only are they safe foods like for my anxiety and stuff, but I know that they don't make my stomach hurt. And so that's really exciting for me to have foods that don't hurt my stomach or hurt my esophagus because I have an esophagus disease and stuff. So I like to have those foods at the house. But today, since I am vlogging, I will show you what I'm gonna have for like my lunch or dinner or whatever, my main meal, because right now it's a little after 1. I haven't eaten yet. I do like to fast, not every day, but you know, about half the week or so I will fast until the afternoon because again, with all of my like stomach issues, fasting actually does make me feel better. And so I like to do that, you know, maybe 3, 4, 5 days a week or so. Regardless, my meal today is going to be some sort of chicken. I have chicken thawing. I hope it's thawed. If it's not thawed, because I only took it out last night and put it in the fridge last night, so it might not be thawed by now. But if it is, I'm gonna make something with chicken, maybe chicken and sweet potatoes. But if it's not thawed, then I'm going to either have eggs or hash browns or chicken nuggets. I'm trying to think what else is in my fridge and my freezer. Because today the plan is chicken. Like I write out a meal plan most weeks and the plan is chicken, but I didn't remember to take the chicken out until like late last night. So we'll see if it's thawed. But anyway, I'm gonna bring all this food home. I might have Lucky Charms right now, actually. Don't come at me for that. It's not healthy. I know, okay? I know it's not, but I can only eat like 10 foods. And it's one of my favorites right now. So I eat it sometimes, okay? Don't yell at me. But I might go home and have Lucky Charms and then have my chicken later. And yeah, I basically am just gonna be working the next several hours. So I will talk to you guys if I have something to tell you, or if not, I will just show you when I'm eating my big meal. All right, bye guys. Yum, yum. Hey guys, so first of all, this chair is very squeaky. But it is 2:30. I've just been doing a little bit of work and eating my Lucky Charms. And okay, so I have been doing YouTube for 8.5 years. For the first time in my life, I just ordered a ring light. And so right now I hooked up, you're too loud. Right now I just hooked up my phone. We're gonna try it with my phone. You are on like the little ring light and the tripod and all the stuff. So now I'm gonna turn the ring light on and we're gonna see if it actually helps, because I mentioned in a video from, I don't know, a couple weeks ago that I am doing some things behind the scenes and some things that might be obvious to you to change my videos a little bit and just kind of like upgrade them a little bit. So one of them is that I did just buy a new microphone. I haven't tried it yet, but I did just buy a new microphone to help with my audio. And then I also wanted to buy this ring light to help with the lighting in my videos. And so I'm gonna turn the ring light on and see how it goes. I don't know how to turn it on. I have to figure that out. Hold on. Oh, it's on here. Okay, like a little lamp thing. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, the issue with this, first of all, very bright. Yeah, I can change it. The issue is my glasses. So like, does it look nicer? Like that to this. Does it look nicer? I think there's different colors of light. Yeah, so that's the cool toned one. There's warm, there's regular. But my glasses, you can see it. Luckily it was on sale, it was only like $20. And it came with the tripod and stuff actually. So for $20, I mean the tripod's a little flimsy, but for 20 bucks with the ring light and stuff, it's not that bad. But yeah, is it worth it with my glasses? Or do I just have to now film without my glasses? Let's try it again without my glasses, ready? Off. On with the regular light, cool toned, warm toned, regular. And I can make it brighter. I'd probably use it like here-ish, solely because it's not really hurting my eyes at that level of light. But anyway, what do I just use a ring light without my glasses? Because with my glasses, like that looks ridiculous. Well, I don't know yet. I don't know. Like it looks ridiculous. And I don't think I can get around that unless I don't wear them. So the ring light might not work. I can probably get one of those like soft focus, like the box lights maybe, and that might help because there might not be a kind of glare in my glasses. Yeah, I can't do it. All right, well, at least for now, we're just gonna use this as a tripod for my phone. Anyway, oh, so I wanted to show you this, but I also got another package today. Wanted to do a little unboxing. This is from IGK, and I want to give you just like, you know, more of an insider's look or like a behind the scenes kind of look into my brain and how I think and how much anxiety I really do have. And so I ordered 2 things from IGK, which is a hair care brand. And I already decided that I'm returning one without even looking at it. So I'm gonna open it and show you what I got. And then I'll tell you what I'm returning and why. So I ordered hair dye, and this is the IGK French Riviera Permanent Color Kit, and French Riviera is a light beige brown. So how do I tell this story quickly? So basically, I have a lot of gray hair. I don't know if you can tell, I think you can in the camera. I have a lot of gray hair, and I like dyeing my hair. Over the years, I've had purple hair, blonde hair, really dark brown, almost black hair. Like I've dyed my hair all different colors. I think it's fun. Usually when I would dye it myself, I would use demi-permanent hair dye. And then when I would dye it blonde or something like that, I'd just go to a salon and they would do it. But anytime I had, you know, brown hair, dark brown hair, anything like that, I would use demi-permanent. Demi-permanent kind of fades out a little bit at the root, and so you don't see a harsh line. The only issue with that is that it does not really cover grays. And so over the last year or two, I've gotten a lot more gray hair, and so the demi-permanent dye wouldn't really do much to cover it. And so I was like, okay, I have to switch to permanent. Using permanent hair dye myself makes me a little bit nervous, mostly because of the color. So I don't mind dyeing my own hair. That's not the problem at all. It's mostly the color, because my hair, I don't know if you can tell, again, depending on the lighting and stuff. So I do have a bunch of gray hair up here, but my natural color is the rest of this. Like all up here is my natural color with the grays, but this like light, like beigey kind of brown is my natural color. The bottom is, if you can tell, look how much different this is. It's more like a reddish kind of brown, which I don't want. For me, I don't want like a reddish brown, but it is from old box dye that never like fully washed out. Because the demi-permanent, it doesn't like fully wash out, but it really fades after a while. And so this just never fully washed out. So it's like a completely different color. I basically right now just want my hair to be this color without the grays. But since my hair not only is 3 different colors, but my hair pulls really warm when I'm using hair dye, I'm really nervous to pick my own hair dye because my hair pulls so warm. And so if I went to like a proper hairstylist or a colorist, they would know better how to handle, well, her hair is 3 different colors and it pulls warm, so they would know better how to dye it so it actually turned out to be the color that I wanted. If I'm just buying box dye, like this color is what I want, but I saw some reviews of girls who used this on their site, and this is what the color looks like on the box, but it looks completely different on their hair, right? Because it depends on their undertone of their hair, the shade of hair they had, if they've dyed it before, all that kind of stuff will change what the hair color looks like. So if I knew for a fact that this hair color would turn out to be this color, I would use it. And that's what I was kind of thinking when I bought it. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy it, I'm gonna try it. And then last night, I just got this package today, but last night I was like, Katie, I don't know if you can do it. I don't know if I can do it, because what if it turns out more reddish like the bottom here? What if it turns out too dark? Because I really want it to be this kind of like lighter brown. So last night I just kind of started freaking out about it. Anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I was thinking I was gonna, and then last night I started to freak out and I'm like, maybe this is the time to actually go to a professional. Or maybe I should just do it. Or return it. There was one other color that actually is called Dirty Blonde, but it looked very similar to this color. Maybe I'll return it and get that one and try it. Also, I know if you're a colorist, you're probably like yelling at me through the screen to not dye my own hair, but I'm okay dyeing my own hair, especially to save money. But I don't know now. So anyway, there's some of my anxiety that I have. Do you guys have that kind of anxiety where you second guess all your decisions? Anyway, the other thing that I got is the IGK Mistress. I don't like the name of this, but the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm that's supposed to have moisture boost and sleek finish. Basically, I got this because my hair is a little frizzy-ish in the Florida humidity. And I have read a lot of good reviews on this over the last few months. And so I just wanted to get the small like travel size kind of thing. This is 1.7 fluid ounces just to try it out, but it does have really good reviews to like smooth frizz. So I'm gonna try that, but I don't know. And again, I just am sharing with you guys my thought process of, yeah, I can do it myself. And then a couple days later, it's like, no, maybe that's not a good idea. Some things in my life I am so sure about, I am so focused on, I know exactly what I'm doing. And then there are several things in my life that are usually little things like this that cause me so much anxiety. And I really know that the only way around that anxiety is to make a decision, right? Like I firmly believe that there is a like procrastination kind of anxiety. The longer you put something off, the more that you think about it, the more even that you research it, the longer it takes to make a decision, the more your anxiety will build and build. I know that that happens for me. And so this is one of those things. I'm just being honest. I like to be honest with you guys about some of my struggles in hopes that maybe some of you can resonate and maybe it can help you learn more about yourself or be more self-aware about certain things, stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so certain little things like this, the color I'm gonna dye my hair, which is arguably not a really big deal, but some of these things just like overpower my thoughts. And then I know for myself, okay, just make a decision, because the more you think about it, the more anxiety you have. And so I did make a decision and I bought this, and then I started freaking out about it. So yeah, it's just something that I know is like overpowering my thoughts when it's really not healthy to let it do that. And so even though I thought I already made a decision and then I just changed my mind again, I really need to tell myself that I need to make a decision. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little inside look into my anxiety of not knowing what I'm gonna do about my hair. And it's such a silly thing, but that's kind of where I notice my anxiety hits me the most. Is sometimes, yes, it does hit me on, hey, you're 37 and single, and you know, hey, maybe you need to make more money, like really big or more important things. But a lot of the time my anxiety hits me on little things. Like, hey, you just bought those earrings, they were $13. Do you really like them? Are you sure? Are you positive you want to keep them? And then my brain like freaks out about $13 for like 2 weeks. And it's like, no, that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. And so that's just one thing that like I've been noticing more and working on it more, but it is so difficult. Please let me know in the comments if you know what I mean. Like if your brain starts to get really anxious about little things. And again, like I'm aware of it. It's just something that I've been working on. It is just, wow, like taking a long time to really make that change. So anyway, I really just want to chat more in these vlogs. You know, I think that that was one of the things that I have been kind of messing up a little bit over the last few years, is that I know that the first, 3, 4, 5 years I was doing YouTube, I was very open, not about everything in my life, but about a lot of things. In the last few years, I've just been more nervous to share things. And so lately I've been working on sharing more again. Like I don't want to let those nerves kind of put me into a little shell of myself, so I'm working on being more open. And yes, that is going to be me chatting more and, telling you more about how my brain thinks and how my brain works, and maybe a little bit more about my anxiety, because the last few days my anxiety has been pretty high. Oh, I know why though. I know why my anxiety has been high lately. It's because the last few months I have been waking up and immediately reading my Bible. And that is how I start my days. The last few days I've been waking up and checking my phone. And I see a drastic difference in the rest of my day. For me personally, I know that some people like to read their Bibles at night or whatever, but for me personally, I can tell a difference when I wake up and immediately read my Bible. It like sets the tone for the day and sets my focus for the day. So the last few days I've been waking up checking my phone, and I've been checking my phone and like getting really stressed about certain things that are on my phone, you know? So I'm starting my day out with stress and with my phone. And so tomorrow I'm gonna go back into the waking up and reading my Bible. Well, actually tomorrow is Sunday, so I'll be waking up and going to church anyway. But yeah, I just need to get back into that because I've been doing it for months. It's just the last few days, it just so happened that I've been waking up and checking my phone, and I can tell a drastic difference in myself. There might be a couple other reasons, of course, why I've been extra anxious the last few days, but I can tell that that's like one of the main reasons. And so just wanted to share that with you as well. Like if you realize that you have a lot of anxiety during the day, I want to encourage you to pay attention to like what the first thing is that you do when you wake up. Is it that you check your phone? Is it that you check your email? Is it that you're, doing something stressful right when you wake up, And if there's any way possible that you can wake up and read your Bible, or do something that you're grateful for, or do something that's calming. Even if you have, young kids running around and stuff, maybe just sit with them and pay attention to them even, But I think there are just certain things that if we wake up and immediately go to like the unnecessary stress of things, it could kind of set a negative tone for the day. Just want to encourage you to check that out for yourself. I know it's going to be different for everyone, but I've just noticed that for me. So anyway, just sharing a little bit more about my life. I feel like the lighting in here is trash, especially on my phone. Usually when I'm in the house, I use my camera, my Sony, but I wanted to try out this ring light, and so I wanted to try out my phone, but I feel like the lighting in here on my phone is not good. So should we put this back on? All right, yeah, lighting. Oh, I think it is a lot better with the ring light, but it might be worth buying like a separate light that I could put at a different angle that, might not glare in my glasses. Okay, I'm gonna go back to work and talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, hey guys, it's a couple hours later. It is 4:44 and I have the oven preheating because I'm gonna make some chicken. And I just wanted to try out my ring light again. So right now I'm on my Sony camera and I'm gonna use the ring light on its own separate tripod and see if I can just use it as like a separate light that's not like facing me. Let's see if this works. All right, ready? Oh goodness. Hold on. Let's see if we can just make this work somehow. I mean, to be fair, you can always see a glare in my glasses. Always, no matter what, because there's always the sunlight or something. But what if I turn it like away from me? Okay. Now, hold on. Like, did that kind of work? That might kind of work a little bit. I think that kind of works. All right, cool. So I don't need to buy like a separate, you know what I was talking about? Those like box lights that some people have. I think I can just use this ring light, and if I just totally turn it around, it's literally like, let me get my phone so I can show you how it's situated because it's, hold on. Oh, ouch. Oh, I just like stepped on the corner of the tripod. Okay, we're good. Also, this is tissue. What can you see in here? Tissue. Nail polish remover. Oh, I painted my nails 2 days ago or something. This is OPI chocolate something. Hold on. I have it saved on my phone. Chocolate something. Chocolate mousse, I think. Hold on. Yeah, chocolate mousse. OPI. Anyway, just got distracted with what you can see. Okay, so let me do a quick video. All right, so there's my camera. And then the ring light is basically just facing the other way. This chair is too loud. But yeah, I think that kind of works. All right, cool. Is the lighting better than in some of my other videos? I just want to elevate my videos just a little bit, And so the next thing that I'm gonna do is figure out those microphones. And so hopefully the audio will be a little more consistent and a little like more clear and a little better. But anyway, yeah, so the oven's on. I'm gonna make some chicken. I'm just going to bake it in the oven. I'm gonna start cooking now. And so I'll let you guys know what I come up with. All right, I'll talk to you in a second. Okay, so I have dinner in the oven. I'll show you really quick. Some chicken and delicata squash and sweet potatoes. Okay, so I totally accidentally overcooked the chicken. So instead I just made like really bland breakfast tacos, basically just eggs in a tortilla. I might put a little bit of avocado in there and Cholula. And then I also have sweet potatoes and delicata squash and a pear and a LaCroix, obviously. But today I have the cherry lime. Okay, this is my little dinner. Hey guys, so I definitely overcooked the chicken that I made. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened, but I overcooked it. Like I cut it and I tried to eat it and like it was so chewy that I just could not stand it. And so I ended up just having a little backup plan of just having like really basic breakfast tacos, just eggs and avocado and then those veggies and the pear that I showed you. But yeah, just ate that and watched some TV with my best friend who I'm living with. And now it's a little after 6 and honestly, my allergies are just making me feel so run down. So I think I'm just gonna get in bed and like put TV on, maybe do a little bit of work from bed, but probably just put TV on and rest the rest of the day. So I just wanted to end the video here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really am going to start doing these kind of vlogs more often of just hanging out with you guys throughout my day. And so I hope that you enjoyed. I really hope that you're subscribed for videos like this one, and then also a lot of videos where I'm traveling around and cooking and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.